Sounds good.
Pod
And Reaves can
Chef.
hear it even better.
Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. When I say pod, y'all say chef. Pod Chef. You're listening to Pod Chef. That's a podcast about Top Chef, and that's a broadcast. It's on TV, and you can watch it. They got 23 seasons, that's a lot, kid. But you can skip those. We do recaps about the whole show. I'm talking food, yo, and some other stuff. Yeah. You're now listening to Pod Chef, the official podcast of the TV show Top Chef, with your hosts, Bryan, Jamal, and Reaves. And I only said their first names because I don't know everyone's last name, and I'm trying to be polite. Now enjoy the show.
Welcome back to Pod Chef, the official Top Chef podcast. I'm your host, Jamal. With me here is my co-host, Reaves. Say what's up.
What's up, people? I'm here.
And
I'm always
I'm
here.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
I'm
interrupt you.
always going to be here.
This is longer than normal.
Anytime you as fans think I'm not there, I'm there. And when I'm there,
Yeah.
I'm there even more than you think about it. So
You were just quiet last week. That's all. You were here. You just didn't find a spot to pop in when we were talking to Kate Symes.
yeah, you know what I was doing?
Yeah, I saw you, but go ahead, tell them.
I was listening. I was doing some
Yep.
good listening.
And is your co-host here?
Let me just look through my shades here. Just peek right through and see if I can just one eye through here, if I can see him in my yard. Nope. There he is. There he is. Say hello to the people, Brian.
Hello, everyone. I was not here last week. As some of you who are very good listeners might have heard, I was traveling last week, so I was not here. I will shout out to Jamal on his solo hosting abilities, and Kate Symes for filling in for us. I just want to
Filling
thank
in for you.
both. Sure.
Yeah.
I want to thank you both so much for really, I think, giving the space and attention that a voicemail deserves on the podcast.
I didn't
someone
interrupt.
took the-
I didn't want to interrupt.
I think a podcast, I mean, it's a very low bar, I guess, to call into a podcast and find an old friend to record something. So when you guys took the time to really dig into that voicemail and mention the subject matter about it and really go into it outside of who the person was and incorrectly saying that they were a black pastor. I want to thank you for not just breezing past it and saying almost nothing about it. Because I think it was a 3-minute long voicemail, and I think you talked about it for all of 10 seconds. Really gave it the time it needed and
That's
it
all right.
deserved. So thank you for that.
I have a suggestion, and I know we have more to this episode that we probably need to get to in terms of attendance, but I do think it is important because I hear what Bryan is saying. I've been working on my listening. I did look at the chapters of the episode and saw that chapter, and it was teeny tiny.
The length of the voicemail.
Teeny tiny. Yeah. And so I was like, must not have had a lot of juice out of that fruit. Maybe we should revisit the voicemail if we could, and we can give it the proper attention that it needs.
Yeah, we can do that right now.
Right now?
Yeah, of course. Why not? You brought it up, so it means you want to talk about it, right?
Oh, I just wanted someone to talk about it.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. I love talking about stuff.
Do you want to introduce the guest first?
I do, because for a long time, people were like, I wish they'd have a guest on who's someone who I would tune in and be like, oh, they are to die for. If only you get a guest that's to die for. And we keep saying, we're trying to get these guests. And then I was like, wait a minute, we do have a guest that's to die for. because that's the name of their cookbook. Please welcome back to the podcast, Rosie Grant.
I thank you for having me, and I love the idea of the comments. And it's probably just me being like, just to get someone to die for. So thanks for listening to your commenters.
Well, if that was you, it worked because you're back on the
Yeah,
podcast. So thank you for coming
totally.
on. And I hate to
Thanks
do this
for-
because this is kind of Bryan's thing. And he wants to overshine you a little bit. So we're going to listen to it and you get to experience it live.
We can keep talking about Rosie for a second. I wanted to tell Rosie that I did buy her book.
So did
Didn't
I.
get signed. Didn't get signed. I didn't get it signed. I will tell you that it sits where my other cookbooks sit, which is untouched, but it is there to be seen. I buy cookbooks to be seen. So people go like, oh shit, Bryan's got a cookbook by Rosie Grant, got a cookbook by freaking Dale Talday. And I'll look at them.
Yeah.
I go through once, do pictures. That could be good.
Bryan's
that might be good.
Bryan's
Oh,
cookbooks
it's pretty
are-
good.
Yeah.
Closed
They're good.
shelf.
Picture books for adults of things you want
Yeah.
to eat. That's exactly
Yes.
right.
For dreams.
Bryan's
Mm,
cookbooks are like kids in the Victorian times, to be seen and not heard.
Oh, I thought you were going to say sick.
Sickly.
Dead.
Well, his
Real
collection of cookbooks is kind of sickly. So,
Lungs ravaged by tuberculosis.
yeah.
Which at one time was a sexy disease. Did you guys read the TB book? I read the TB book. Did you read
I
it? Of
didn't
course,
read the
Rosie read it.
TB
She's a
book.
booker.
Yeah.
I love it. I love a book
Is that
about
what we're
that.
saying now?
Also,
Are we
it's really popular to look deathly, like that people
Mhm.
tried to get sick because that was like very sexy. The more dead you looked, it was sexier.
And then it went away when poor people got it.
It's coming back in.
Bring that back.
Yeah, it's coming back in.
Please.
Mm.
Yeah, I
I
knew
can't
Rosie
wait.
was a booker. I knew that she would read it. She's a booker. Not a lot of bookers on this podcast usually, so good to have a fellow booker. I too am a booker now.
Yeah. Bryan
The
loves
podcast
books.
has one booker. I mean, that's how
One
we get guests.
booker.
Yeah.
Are the two of you,
So-
Reaves and Jamal, are you book collectors, or you're more internet for your recipes?
No, I collect cookbooks. I've got your cookbook. I've got a bread book that I'm reading to try and master bread. That's my culinary adventure right now, is trying to master bread. I bought flour,
Master
salt,
baker.
yeast, water. And
You
that's
bought
the
all
name.
those ingredients?
Yeah, and then it's also the name of the book.
Okay.
I forage for recipes when I forage for ingredients. So I look for
Or
ingredients.
for recipes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's urban because I live in a city or whatever. So I got to look for the ingredients. And I like to look for the ingredients first. And then I just go through trash cans looking for cookbooks, basically.
Mm.
And you'd be
Mine are
surprised.
there eventually. Come to
how
my
many-
house, you'll find them eventually.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
come across mine in no time then.
No, I'm sure not. Well, I do have a question. Do you have an audiobook version of your book where you read it?
You know, I don't. And I was meaning to actually ask my publisher. I don't know if she's just like, we don't need that. But, maybe. I'm guessing of like, do cookbooks have audiobooks? I think it's becoming more of a thing because there's more of like a narration and story. It's also pretty short. So she's like, not worth our time.
Can you turn your cookbook into a YA read cookbook for
Okay.
the
That's
dessert?
actually really good. Can it be like a
Why-
Twilight book?
Look, it's
Yeah,
Mm.
Need
can
a
you?
romance.
Yeah, can you set the stage for each dish, each baked good, and be like, "We're here on the gloomy precipice of," to really set the stage. I would listen to that while I'm cooking.
I Googled your book, Rosie, because I wanted to find an excerpt from it, because I wanted to do something fun where maybe we tried to like read excerpts in what we thought would be a fun way for the audiobook. And I was going to do like a spooky ghost thing because it is about spooky ghosts.
Mhm.
But it came up on christianbook.com, which I guess is any website sometimes sell books from wherever.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God.
is your book christianbook.com?
I guess it is. Oh, I mean, the publisher is HarperCollins, but technically they'll sell
Okay,
anywhere.
name drop. Jeez. We get it. Harper.
They'll
Jeez,
sell to
not
those Christians. They'll sell to the anarchists. They'll sell to whoever buys
Okay.
a book. The publisher is interested. But I did not know that. That is, good to know. I don't know if that'll help my book sales or hurt my book sales.
Well, for
But
some people, it's going to help because it sounds like it's only for Christians, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, right, exactly. I do feel like there are a few points in it in the opening where like Like I was raised Catholic, but I'm like, but I don't believe in that anymore. But maybe
Oh,
Christians
don't
hate
say
Catholics
that.
too.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
All
Yeah.
right,
I don't know if
I
you.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't want you.
Christianbook.com.
There you
Well,
go.
Oh
and
There
it's
you go.
also
Well, I mean,
like
like,
we want this to be a
We'll
Christian
remove that.
podcast too, so it's
Yeah.
like it's really bad for
No,
us who stay
I
stuff
forgot
like
about
that.
that.
Yeah.
Y'all's audience. That's
maybe,
so
Yeah.
true.
and I apologize. People are listening and be like, what are they talking about? If you guys remember last time Rosie was on, she was talking about how she was like going to these grave sites and doing things. And that's where it ended. And that was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Since then, she's been on Drew Barrymore show and she put a freaking book out. And it's about those freaking recipes that are on gravestones.
And so when you kind of think of our podcast as kind of like a launching pad for your career, in a way, we now can actually say that that's true because we've now launched someone. So
My cookbook, thanks to Pod Chef. I mean, y'all interviewed, I think our first one was before I had like anything. And then when it was like starting to turn into a thing. So
yep.
am I the first cookbook that y'all have launched? Do you guys have like a series of cookbooks that y'all have launched for people?
we will now. We're gonna have we're doing
now.
a production company. We're gonna call it Barper's Ballins. Weird
We're
use
gonna
of Harper's Collins. It's so
We're
similar.
gonna call the cookbooks QuickBooks.
Yeah, QuickBooks. Yeah, we're a pipeline for Drew Barrymore show now. So if you want to come on our podcast,
And then
get Drew Barrymore.
People will contact you after.
And how lovely is Drew? How lovely is Drew? Is she lovely?
How is Drew?
She was okay. Can I spill some tea? She was
Ooh.
Oh my
okay.
God!
Hold on, let me
I
play the
actually
tea sound.
like-
Let me play the tea sound effect. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Go
Okay.
ahead. I don't have the
Play
tea
it again.
sound effect. Go ahead.
Play it a third time.
I think I heard it wrong. I actually didn't have a great experience. I had a much better experience with Kelly Clarkson's team.
Okay.
I missed that one.
Kelly's team was really like nice about it. They did some nice stuff for the families. So yes, the book is Gravestone Recipes, so it's recipes taken from gravestones from, around the world. And there's a lot of like sensitivities with the families around that. And the whole point is there's more recipes than are in the book that I know about, but each one that's featured has like a family sign off. They reviewed the stories. We did hours of like oral history, recording, transcripts, whatnot. They all approved the stories and photos. And the Kelly Clarkson team was really nice. They just did nice things for the families. They got people in the audience copies of the book. It was just like very celebratory.
Wow.
Drew Barrymore like made fun of the project, which I
What?
think on
Jaded.
some level, but it was not
Jaded.
even her. It was more Ross Matthews that
Well,
really.
he is the hilarious Ross Matthews, so he's gonna make jokes.
He's gonna make jokes, and they were funny jokes. But it was very like punny kind of thing. Which, in today's episode, there were some pretty good puns that would maybe give Ross Matthews a run for his money. But I would say it was a little bit, I felt a little like embarrassed afterwards. But I have to say, like, I think it was just more uncomfortable with death is why everyone was making so many jokes. Like they were just
Okay.
like uncomfortable with the topic, which is understandable.
Because they have not died yet. And so.
Because they haven't died yet.
No one
yeah.
knows what it's like
Yeah.
until you die, and then
Yeah.
after you die, you can talk about it all you want to.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
everything at that point, so it's like you might as
Yeah,
well
you're
gab
the
about it.
expert. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But in any case, I don't want to deter for all of your listeners who are planning to launch their careers on the PodChef network through Christian books. Don't let my story, like Drew Barrymore will not make fun of you when you launch your career through the podcast.
Ross Matthews might though.
Yeah.
You might-
Well,
yeah.
Well,
well, Drew better not, because listen, we got a couple of bullets in the chamber. We're ready. We're coming in.
Yeah.
Looking
Just so you
ready.
know.
We got a lot of Tom Green material that we're ready
Yeah.
to unload
Yeah.
on her ass.
A lot of fever pitch.
Yeah.
No, not fever pitch. Never been kissed.
Sure.
Also fever pitch. Yes or no? Or is that Jimmy Fallon and I have no idea.
I don't
50
know.
First Dates. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
That's Adam Sandler. I'm going all over the place now.
Yeah.
E.T. Yeah. Did you get to do? Okay. Did you do Jennifer Hudson?
I have not done Jennifer Hudson. I would
Would you
I
be
think
okay? Could you do the Spirit Tunnel?
I would love to. I hope so. That's like I think that's like that's my white whale at this point. That's the only one I
Yeah.
haven't done.
You think you'd be okay doing it? You don't think you'd be like embarrassed and weird and like
What is
I'll
Spirit
definitely.
Tunnel?
Yeah.
Have you seen
What's
on
the
Good Ver-
spirit tunnel, Jamal?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Jamal,
wanna
don't
know.
you know that?
with their
Before I
guests?
go talk to Jennifer Hudson, I need to know.
Oh yeah, that's true. For Podchef, when Podchef goes on, would you guys
It's
do
to
the
put in a
Spirit
word
Tunnel?
for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Gosh, y'all just became my managers here. I appreciate it. Well, basically all of
100%.
And now we
and
have it on record, so now we are getting a piece of it. So there's that. All right.
sorry,
Rosie, will you
anonymous.
tell Jamal what a spirit tunnel is?
Yeah.
The Spirit Channel is like basically the guest comes in and it's like this whole fun thing and they like dance down and I guess it's all the staff and like the team who does her show is like hyping you up and like they
Mhm.
like dance their way down and like it's a big thing on social media now so like everyone gets like a groovy song and they're dancing and singing and like it
Oh.
looks so fun and that's like a marker of her show. Like you do the Spirit Channel that goes into her interview or whatever.
And then you go sit
with
down all
her.
sweaty?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
And your spirit at a 10.
Okay. I'm out, but yeah, I will go put in a word for you. So
Oh my gosh, thank you. My 3 managers, thank you so much.
Have you? I don't know if we're allowed to bring up this person anymore because we spent a lot of time on her and then we stopped. But have you connected at all with Allison Roman?
all right. The NDA is lifted, so you can answer.
Okay, cool. We can talk about it.
Oh,
We just
interesting.
can't be
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
You can't be too close. Is
100 yards.
this person that y'all have discussed on the podcast before?
This.
No,
Little bit.
never.
No.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Hot dog
I'm like-
party.
I'm gonna say this out there, knowing that if Allison Roman, you're listening, I know she is as a listener of the podcast. I mean, she's in the network, so she has to. But
Yep.
I'm still mad at her for the whole Christy Teigen thing. Like the two, I mean, not just Christy Teigen. There was like a whole thing, her commentary thing that she got canceled for. I'm like,
Yep.
I was really mad about that.
That she lost
So
her
I-
job for?
That she lost her job for. Yeah. I mean, she's having a comeback, and I know tons of ladies that still love her. I'm sure her recipes are great, but like, I was like such a Chrissy Teigen devotee. I'd like cooked through all of her cookbooks. And so I was like really mad about that comment. And so I've like avoided that person in the like food world. Which is
Wow.
maybe like my own, like I got too caught up in like cancel culture and the whateverness of it. You know, I never want to be famous enough to have to go through that. It sounds miserable and she got a lot of flack. What is y'all's opinions of Allison Roman?
I would just like her to respond to an email at this point. You know,
Yeah.
like any kind of
Send my
acknowledgement.
clip.
Yeah, that the email that I'm sending to is active. That would be great.
Yeah.
It's
you
not
don't
getting
have to
bounce
say,
backs.
yeah, you don't have to come. You don't have to come on. I just want to know that I'm sending it to the right spot.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, someone's reading it. I'm assuming so. You would think also this would be a really good career pivot for her too, because what is she doing right now?
She's
Exactly.
opened up a store upstate New York. I have made it my opinion on this podcast before that Molly Boz is currently eating her fucking lunch. Is really kind of taken her to task. It's really swooped in and taken a lot of her fans
Mhm.
away. I think Molly Boz is the new girly girl, cooking girly girl. Got the mayonnaise sauces.
Yeah.
At least in my heart, at least. I think Molly Boz has taken Allison's spot from me.
Oh, I hadn't really considered that because when you said eating your fucking lunch, I thought you meant they were like hooking up. And I was like, oh, that is such a fun crossover. I really hope so. But of stealing her fans, that's not cool. So,
Yeah.
We're not allowed to make accusations about women hooking up with other people. We got told not to do that anymore.
Yeah. We had a fan on that told us to not do that. And she was right. So we don't
Yeah,
do that
100%
anymore.
was the correct move.
Yeah.
She needed to
What's
tell me
up?
she could have told us off air, but
Yeah.
she told us on air.
And we could have edited out of the episode, but we chose not to because we're authentic.
No, we put it all out there. The dirty bits are out there.
Mm-hmm.
all the really good people come and give you good advice, and I'll come on the episode afterwards and undermine all of their work.
be good.
I
That means
love
that
when
we can.
one person says I can do something. That's what I
Yeah.
said Jamal says I can make race jokes, so I do it. Rose says I
Yeah.
can make girl jokes, I'll do it. Please give me the go ahead.
And then
Let him
I
eat the
deal
lines.
with I deal with the emails we get. Hey, I want to talk to you about the pastor thing that Bryan did last week.
He's
to
white.
a black pastor, and I was like, I gave him the okay. So what's the issue?
Allison Roman is emailing you back, being like,
Yeah.
"I did not appreciate that."
Yeah, I'm like, so this is the email then? Okay, that's good to know. That's all I want to know, and then we'll work on getting you on the podcast.
That's step 2.
Yeah, step 1, get a response. Do we want to listen to this phone call?
No, we're too far past it now.
Absolutely.
Dang.
Okay. Well,
Is it in the last episode? Because I'm gonna go back and I literally
It
had a
is.
glass of wine handed to me to listen to the voicemail.
Wow.
Yeah.
This person was that ready for it to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, if you go back and listen to the previous episode, the host who was here on that episode does not help it out at all. So Bryan is right with that. So it is undisturbed playing, and maybe if Bryan was here or I had Reaves to bounce it off of,
It's kind of a bad, it kind of landed in a bad spot, I think. And I blame Kate Symes, I think, for it.
I blame Kate, honestly. Yeah, because if I was here, I would have made it really long and we would have really dissected it. But I think Kate couldn't do it or something.
Yeah, I think she didn't know who that was. And then Jamal said the Hungary's fake, which I don't understand what that means at all.
So
Jamal was just like, "What was that?" Bryan was doing the voice. It was weird. Let's move on.
Gonna make a lot of angry followers of Food and Wine Magazine Church by saying that.
Yeah, I didn't do it any favors. I wish I could get a redo. Maybe we'll do that sometime.
Jamal said yes and no. Not even a but, just a no.
Went back to my early improv training. But I also probably shouldn't have played it because I was on the fence. But I was worried that we were hitting a lull. And it was my first one-on-one interview, so I was like, well this'll...
I'll tell you this, it didn't help.
Well, I'm just imagining now, you two were chatting, there's a moment of silence, you just start playing the voicemail. Sounds like no one recognized it, and you just started going to talk about something.
That's pretty much what happened.
That's kind of what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
I
what
thought it was funny
that?
in the moment.
Yeah.
Jamal was like, I don't know.
Jamal
Let's move
said,
on.
that's Bryan calling from this. And the guy's Reverend Church Magazine. He's not a real person. So you do improv, right? Is what happened.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
No follow-up questions from our guest. It was just like, It was dead in the water.
I also thought maybe she'd say something about the voicemail, so we'd talk about it, but
nope.
Did not get an interruption, so I thought, well, I don't know if this is landing.
It didn't land like a certain host's jokes, which did land all the time in today's episode, which we'll don't talk about yet.
All right, let's move on to Chefs I Prepared for You. This is a segment we do every week where we talk about what we had for dinner last night and only last night, and we present it as if we're presenting it to the judges on Top Chef. There will be a winner chosen after we do a silent vote at the end. Okay? I will go first.
Yeah.
Chefs I procured for you.
You'll love to see it.
A big old dinner from the restaurant Tanari in downtown D.C. because they're closing May 3rd.
Ugh.
This is a place you're familiar with?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, they're closing May 3rd. I went and got 3 dishes for myself, and then I got 2 dishes for takeaway to take to Marcy and her roommate.
You bought 5 dishes?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you a story about the server after I tell you this. So I got Japanese garlic bread. I only had half of that because I was like, that's kind of rich for me, dog. Then I had rigatoni. And then while I was eating the rigatoni, I was like, man, go with this garlic bread. I was like, oh, there's a garlic bread right there. So I ate that with it. And then I got Detroit-style pizza. Now, I ordered the Tanari Classic, which is just cheese and sauce. But then I said, can I get peps on that? And he said, no problem. And then they brought it to me, and they said cheese. And I said,
dog.
It just had cheese when he brought it to me. I said, hey, man, this ain't mine because mine has peps on it. There ain't no peps on here. So he's like, oh, my bad. He took it back downstairs, came back up and said, hey, in the time it took from me ordering this to putting out, we run out of Peps.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Is cheese okay? I was like, yeah, it's no big deal. So I devoured all 3 of these meals and 2 little cocktails, espresso martini and a spicy drink.
Ooh.
And as I'm waiting, I'm sitting at the table by myself, as I'm a person who will go to dinners by themselves, but also, Marcy cannot make it. But I'm sitting at the table, and there's a table 4 next to me. And at some point in time, shortly before I get my food, they get up and they're like laughing, like, oh my God, we have to bolt out of here. And then they like kind of really get out of the space and they look back at their table and they're like laughing. So then my server goes and picks up their checks and he like drops into the seat at the booth and he like makes a face of like, what? Almost like he's like, there's no tip, basically. He's making that face. He's like,
man.
what? 4 people? They were here for a while, no tip. He was making that face, but I was just assuming because he was like looking through the checks, like shuffling them, like he couldn't believe what he was looking at. So then your boy said, man, I've got 3 dishes. I got 2 takeaways. He brought me the check, and your boy left him a very big tip.
Aww.
That's really nice.
Your boy left
You
him.
might keep them open longer. They might have to
hope.
extend an extra day or two.
I hope he ran downstairs and said, look, Johnny, we can do one more night.
We're saved.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
So I did a very hefty tip. I'm not going to say how much, but broke the bank.
Give us a percentage.
A percentage.
Because I don't know how much you spent total. So if you get percentage,
Total was
say...
146.
Oh, so you're going to give me the whole number. Okay.
Yeah, that's how much it was. That was before the tip.
Whoa.
And the tip was...
Ball on us.
It was a $100 tip.
Really?
I love leaving a big tip. I can't leave tips like that, but I love to leave a big tip.
And you know what the best part of it was? Kind of the whole night, the guy was kind of looking at me like, this guy won't tip.
He ordered too many dishes.
Yeah, he ordered all these dishes. He's probably going to dine and dash.
There's no way. Best tip of his life.
Yeah,
Damn.
best tip of the night for sure.
I'm looking at this menu for this place. Never been there, never heard of. Have you had the Godzilla King of the Monsters ragu, which comes with pappardelle, alligator meat, spicy tomato curry tar, and parmesan?
I have, like a year or so ago.
What are your thoughts on it?
It's pretty good. The alligator tastes like chicken.
That's what I
It
hear.
does.
Got a Japanese Philly pizza.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me,
didn't
Jamal,
get that, but I took that home.
Is this where you learned about brick cheese? You can tell me.
No, this is where I learned about Japanese flour, though, because that's what they use to make their Detroit-style pizza.
Man. That's so sad it's closing.
So am I. This is always good every time I've
pizza.
been.
But then again, they did run out of that dish, so maybe they deserve to close.
Yeah, I mean, if you're running out of ingredients, that's kind of restaurant 101.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, they're closing. Not going to order two. They'll have Peps left over. They got to make sure they don't have any.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a closing.
They're closing
sale.
when? May
3rd.
Get there, people.
This
Get
Sunday.
something for me.
Got to get there.
This Sunday. Sunday. Okay. That's it. No more questions? Anyone? No? Okay.
Sounds delicious.
Chefs, I've been here the whole time, by the way. In case people are wondering, like, again,
Reaves
like,
knows we talked about Jamal's big tip he left at Tonari, which is closing. He knows all about these things.
yeah, I know. I was here the whole time. Just again, I'm like working on my listening.
And you're doing great at it.
Thank you. I feel like I am working really hard, and it is hard for me to just
It's
sit
showing. You're making a face. You're like,
I'm gonna pass out. God bless you. Christian podcast.
this is a cough, but sure.
God bless you.
ChristianPodcast.com.
Hey, gotta get those demons no matter where they come from.
It's coming out every direction.
Mm-hmm.
Front, back, around the side.
I was gonna say speak on that, but you summed it up. Chefs
Side holes.
coming out my ears. I prepared for you Just a bowl of pasta again. Bowl
Nice.
of pasta.
Bowl of
What
pasta.
kind? What kind?
Fusilli pasta.
Oh, the comedy pasta.
We've the funniest pasta.
It's
We've
funny
talked
how
about
hard it
this
is to put your
before.
fork into it and get it.
Yeah.
It just sneaks out of your bowl onto the floor.
Yep.
And then your little tiny sous chef eats it up. So I had that.
What's the sauce story?
I didn't make a sauce. I used
Oh,
a jar sauce. And I know. And I used this. Fans of the show will know this is a very sad story that I keep having to tell. I did use some microwave. Well, I guess they're just frozen meatballs that I decided to microwave them because I didn't have the time. Again, my house is a restaurant, and I am now short order cook. I have to make 3 separate meals
Order up.
Mm-hmm.
for everyone. And, family meal, which is just me eating by myself over the sink, is often the last thing, and I'm honestly the most tired.
Yeah.
So there's usually just a little pasta that's left over, and I've been getting the frozen meatballs because I like Daddy deserves a treat, and so I put those in, and that really elevates the whole dish. So that's what I had. What did I make for everyone else? Does anyone want to know that, or should I just end here?
Yeah.
No,
I want to know what the restaurant's cooking.
Yeah, if you cooked it, that's the
I'm
show.
imagining the restaurant wars, but just in your kitchen.
Yeah,
Takeout orders.
honestly, it is a bit of a war. I made avocado toast with egg, cheese, a little bit of sauce on top of that, Chick-fil-A sauce.
Who ordered that? Chick-fil-A sauce? I guess who ordered it.
Well, no, it's for my lovely wife, Jenny.
Oh, okay. Twist.
That's who I
Sounds
thought.
so good.
It is good. Little over easy egg, which I've gotten very good at cooking. I got the timing down perfectly, so I can do that.
Oh, it's over
nice.
easy. It can't be. It's not hard.
And then,
point.
I'll cut that out, Reaves.
Reason.
Don't worry. I'll cut that out, Reaves. Don't worry.
I liked it a lot. And then for the restaurant manager, I truly don't remember what I made. Oh, dobladas, which are a Guatemalan version of quesadillas. Sorry.
Yes.
That's basically what it is. So I made 3 dishes.
Now, does the restaurant
fed the
manager
sous chef.
come down and say, "Hey, I'm gonna need some dobladas, please"?
So the menu,
Does he say please?
he is pretty good about saying please.
Okay.
But if you say no to the please, big mistake.
Yeah.
If anyone else that has a
Yeah.
restaurant manager, you know what I'm talking about. You don't say no
Yeah.
to a
You don't
restaurant
say
manager.
I texted Reaves over the past week because I was living with a restaurant manager for a week. My sister left me in charge of her restaurant, and her restaurant manager was still there. And I texted Reaves. I was like, I don't know how anyone has a restaurant manager. This restaurant manager is 4 years old, and he was a nightmare for a lot of the time. There was some stuff that was kind of fun, and otherwise it was just like meltdown after meltdown after unnecessary meltdown after just like. And I have no patience at all. I can't do it. I was ready to. I'll tell you guys this. I changed my flight to leave a day early.
Wow.
Not everyone can work in a restaurant. That's fair.
No, I can't. Yeah, the business is not for me. I had to get out. It's not for me.
Restaurant free life, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, I am restaurant free. Voluntarily restaurant free.
Well, I do remember you mentioned that you revealed to the restaurant manager that you were capable of wrestling. And I will
Yes.
advise to anyone who does not have a restaurant manager and maybe will be dealing with a restaurant manager for a period of time, do not let them know your capabilities. Because if you show them the best version of yourself, that's the expectation for the rest of the visit. So you can give them little pieces. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
So those were the 3 meals that I made, and it was kind of
Delicious.
Well, that's not fair. You made 3 meals. That's not fair.
Yeah,
I
no,
bought
that
3
sounds
dishes.
good.
Chefs, last night I consumed for you because me mama made it. My mom's famous barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes from a little bag, flaked mashed potatoes, and corn from a can. And people, when I tell you that this is food that I grew up eating. People say Bryan is salt of the earth, Bryan is blue collar, Bryan is the world. This is what I come from. I don't think I had a fresh vegetable until I was 30. And I'll stand by this. Canned corn tastes better than frozen bag corn, and I'll die on that hill. And I think mashed potatoes from a bag, pretty good also. And my mom's barbecue chicken, the sauce is mostly ketchup and brown sugar, which I think is mostly barbecue sauce anyway, but it's good. And it's made with boneless, skinless thighs and chicken tenders.
Oof.
And then you put the sauce on the mashed potatoes, the BBQ sauce. Then you also just mix the corn and the mashed potatoes, and it's just a great. It's whenever I'm with my mom, it's like, hey, Mom, can you make that? And she makes it. And she made it for all of us, myself, my sister, my sister's partner, the restaurant manager. My mom herself ate some. And that is what I ate.
How did the restaurant manager like it?
Apparently he doesn't like mashed potatoes, is what I heard. But he ate some of them. He didn't.
What?
He was like, I ate some. He did eat some chicken, which I think was nice. The dog got some too, of course.
Sure.
Of course.
Was this the meal that sent you home early?
Yes, this is the meal that sent me home early. That meal went actually not terrible. The after meal, when we decided to go for a snack, didn't go so well. That didn't go too good. There's a snowball place there, and let's go to Snowball. It was closed. So that
big mistake.
We're gone. That's off.
Yeah.
Let's go another place. Cool, another place. That didn't work either. It eventually worked, but getting there. Oof. Oof.
And then you said, "All right."
By that time, my sister was back, so it was like, okay, I turned in my 2 days notice, and I was like, I gotta get out of here.
I was gonna say, was it when you were transitioning to the new location? Was that when you were on your phone changing your flight to the new one?
I think I did it because I thought she was coming back on Tuesday. She came back on Monday, and I think when she was driving home, I did it that day. I think I did it as soon as I heard she wasn't coming back the day I thought it was.
Because you couldn't do another day.
I was, oh man. I think that's how kids are. I don't know. I was like, is that normal? I think it's like, yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not kids. Sorry, restaurant managers.
Restaurant
what am I doing?
managers.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Who can act like big kids, but they're just restaurant managers.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, they can act like big kids, but in reality, they're just the restaurant managers. Who, man, I learned some good restaurant manager music though. I know all the songs from Demon Slayers. I know all those songs more so than just the golden one. I know the other ones. I know Takedown. I know the songs that I know all those songs. Learned some songs from Zootopia 2. There's a Shakira song from Zootopia 2. It's a pretty good song, actually. I'm not gonna lie. He also loves a Bad Bunny song that I learned too. So I had a good, I got in touch with restaurant manager culture. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't a total disaster.
We love our restaurant managers for their music taste. It's just playing in the restaurant. Sometimes they have a favorite song and they need to play it 19 times in a row.
Yep. Yeah.
Sure.
Sometimes you skip a song because you don't want to hear it, and that's
you can't do that.
Ruins your Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year. You look at that and you're like, oh, I guess I really like Let It Go. I guess I really, I'm in the top 0.001% of Let It Go fans.
Has your restaurant manager discovered Techno Duck and there's a chicken one too?
Is it a YouTube thing?
Techno Duck. Chicken something. It's like a 2-minute long song. It's just like, what Techno Duck, and it's just like that for 2 minutes.
I'll look it up.
Don't look it up.
Sounds terrible.
Don't play it for him.
Don't tell a restaurant manager about it because that will ruin you.
Yeah. The other one's Chicken Banana that goes chicken banana. Don't go down there.
Oh,
don't go down that. Don't go down that road. It's a dark path.
Scary. I go to cemeteries for a living, and that sounds so scary. Chefs, I have prepared for you a knockoff version of this magical place in LA called Erewhon. And Erewhon has famous smoothies that are overpriced. And oftentimes when people visit, they want to try the overpriced smoothie or get their $40 water from Erewhon.
I'm sorry, what?
And it didn't. They have $40 water at Erewhon. I don't know what's in it. There's something.
Better be $39 in it.
Better be part of my tax return.
Just stuffed dollar bills in the water bottle. It's a glass water bottle, so that is very nice. But
Okay, you can get 5 cents back on that when you take it back.
exactly, yeah. You can, you can do
7
something.
cents,
You can do a
Michigan.
lot. Yeah, the water that goes into that, you just pour it from your tap. But I made a knockoff Erewhon smoothie, and it was, I don't even remember the name of it, but it's basically like a coffee smoothie. I was feeling real tired last night, and I had to go to an improv show. The new Herald teams in the improv universe, the new Herald teams have come out, so I wanted to go see the new teams. But I needed energy, like I had to be energetic. So it's like coffee, actual ground coffee, bananas. I put cauliflower in it to give a little bit of it doesn't have a flavor, but it just kind of adds, I don't know,
Texture.
Yeah. Makes it a little bit more filling. Protein powder, because everything apparently has to have protein powder these days.
Yeah, protein's the new, what do they say? Protein's the new something?
Black.
New avocado toast.
I'd buy a house, but I'm too busy drinking protein powder.
I'm too busy, yeah. I'd meet Allison Roman, but I'm too busy drinking protein powder.
I
Oh,
got
no,
stuff
they
to
say
do.
fiber's the new protein. Keep going.
Oh, I do feel like it's like fiber and pickles flavored
Yeah.
stuff. New
Oh, they
protein.
are doing pickle stuff.
There's pickle stuff everywhere. But anyways, it was a good smoothie, so that is
I have
what
a
That's all that
question.
was in it?
Oh, and ice and vanilla. It was pretty
I have
simple.
a question.
Yeah.
Does the coffee override all the other flavors?
No. Oh, I should say I had 2 very ripe bananas, super ripe. We're in a freezer bananas. So it's very banana. Oh, and wow, I'm really doing a great job presenting this. Also almond butter. I put almond butter. So I'd say almond butter, banana, and a little bit of coffee flavor in the background.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. That's the trick.
So
And
Coffee
then it's
usually
not
dominates.
it dominates.
And you didn't use any unpasteurized milk in there to make it close to kind of an Erewhon smoothie?
No, I should have. Yeah, when you look at the ingredients, there's 12 things that I can't pronounce, which I think are healthy. It's sea moss, glyco something.
Yeah.
They all
Green lip
sound.
mussel. My dog eats that. Green lipped
Really?
mussel.
Is that real?
Yeah. It's for It's for joints.
They would probably put that in an Erewhon smoothie and then upsell it with $40 water. I mean, the Erewhon smoothies, I do think they're delicious, unfortunately, but yeah. And they probably, why they charge so more is they put 2 or 3 dog food ingredients that
Green lip mussel.
Green lip mussel, exactly, that
Yeah.
allows, it just makes it a je ne sais quoi cherry.
Glycosamine. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That goes so, the Kardashians love that stuff.
Yeah.
But they are pretty good, so that's what I had for dinner last night.
What's it cost when you buy one of those bad boys?
When I buy at the actual smoothie,
Yeah.
$25.
That's crazy.
I know.
I'd have guessed 14 felt like a lot of money to me, I think. That's what I was
I
thinking.
agree. I remember going to Robex as a kid, and a $10 smoothie felt like the fanciest thing.
Yeah.
But $25.
That's juice flavors.
It is. It's $25 to sip something through a straw.
But you said it
Five
tastes
Guys
good, though.
burger is $30 now.
Yeah.
They're so expensive, especially if you get fries. No way.
That's what it's making me think. You go to Five Guys, you get a burger and a shake. What is that? $50?
And there's no green lip mussel in it, as far as I know.
No green lip mussel. Just go to Erewhon instead, I guess.
There's some
They got
heartworm
burgers there?
medication in it.
Yeah. They got the trio in there. Heartworm, tick, flea, all in one pill.
That's why
Meat-
Los Angeles
flavor.
folks love that.
Yeah. I know there's tick things out there. No, that's in the Hampton. No, where's it? Everyone goes and gets, where every celebrity goes and gets,
And
yeah, they go and they all get tick-borne illnesses.
yeah, Shelter Island. Yeah, that's exactly right. So they should be drinking whatever your dog's having, and they would be or go to Erewhon, I guess. They'll be safe.
Yeah.
All right, the floor's closed. And now we will commence the silent choosing to see who gets to decide who actually won. And so now, on my screen, Bryan is number 1, Reaves is number 2, Rosie's number 3, and I'm number 4. Now, you will silently hold up the number of the person that you are choosing that you think should do the picking of the winner.
You're not
Okay.
picking the winner. You're
not
picking who you
picking
think
the
should
winner.
pick the winner.
You're just picking the person you think should pick the winner. All right. So again, Bryan is 1, Reaves is 2, Rosie's 3, I'm 4. On the count of 3,
You can't pick yourself.
And you cannot pick yourself. And if there's
never.
a tie, if we have to do this again after a tie, you must pick someone different than you picked.
But
this
if you win this vote, you can pick yourself to win.
Okay,
Yes.
thank God.
round. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I think Jamal
Okay.
just picked himself, though.
No, I picked 3. It's 3. Sorry.
Don't say
Wait,
Oh my
who's
God.
3?
Am I
Rosie.
3? Did I just
Rosie.
win?
Rosie just won. So now,
And then-
Rosie,
Now
you
I
get
get
to
to pick
know. You get to pick who actually won Chefs I Prepared for You.
Whoa. Okay, well, all of these sound so delicious.
Heavy is the
One
crown.
incredible restaurant. It's hard to beat an Erewhon smoothie. I realize that about myself. A home cooked mother's meal, and then a very delightfully prepared meal for loved ones. I gotta say, I was very intrigued by the avocado toast with sriracha chipotle sauce on the top. And then also it was 3 different meals. So I am actually saying number 2 was my vote.
Wow.
I have been crushing this recently. I think I am undefeated in like the past 4.
Holy shit. Wait, that's crazy. I just love a sad meatball too. Like ending the meal with a
It is very sad. And they were very
that is
small.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the sink by yourself. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
Were they
that.
turkey meatballs or meat meatballs?
No, the
They
turkey
beef or
meatballs
turkey?
are too rubbery for me. So I get the
Especially if you microwave them. Jeez.
Yeah, I microwave them. I don't have time to put them in the oven. Yeah, no. So they were just ground beef.
Damn.
Punch up. All right, we're back. Season 23, episode 8, Restaurant Wars. Reaves, walk us through it.
Top Chef Season 23, Episode 8, 338 overall. Original air date, April 27th, 2026. This is Restaurant Wars.
Burnow. 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 Burnow.
And can I say this? Riverside, do not edit Bryan doing that. You edit
Stop
me
that.
singing all the time. Rude. Very rude. Do not edit Bryan.
Did they edit y'all out? Wait, that's so funny.
It's
Oh, what's that boat can at you?
So I can give a little behind the candelabra. Earlier on with Riverside, I was excited about these editing tools, and one of them was cutting out what it thought was fluff.
Filler.
Yeah. And so
Just cuts out the whole
it
podcast.
would just
a lot of what
That
I
happened.
say, actually.
It is
Yeah.
in fact right to do that, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't be done.
And so then I had to go and say, actually, this is actually the podcast, so don't throw out everything, just the stuff that's more boring than the boring stuff. And
This is
then
just
it
Brian's
started funny.
voicemail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe I talked a lot about the voicemail and it got cut out. I don't know. It was
No.
like, nah, fuck that shit. You out.
Yeah.
So we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Who the
I
fuck
found-
is Han
I
Gary?
found 10 minutes that we can cut right here.
So
Um,
we open on the chefs figuring out their restaurant concepts because we already know we're in Restaurant Wars. The tail end of the last episode was the start of this episode. Very confusing. And then Kristen does an old poker head in the door. She's like, "Hey y'all, what you guys doing? Working really hard?" By the way, Jen is in the hospital. Okay. So as you guys are having like the time of your lives, Jen is like basically having a stroke or something. I don't know. And because of that, we had to remove her from the show because it was a liability for us at this point. So Jen gone, Justin declined to continue to be in the show, offed himself in Last Chance Kitchen on purpose to get out. And so they're down. They got to bring someone back. And who did they bring back? Siegs.
Siegs.
Siegs walks in.
What's up, guys?
What's up? I've been here the whole time.
I was
You
just in the
wonder why I
back
didn't do Last Chance Kitchen?
because I knew I was coming back.
Because I came back, dog. I think that's messed up. I still think that since Jen stuck around and Rhoda
Rhoda.
went home, I think they should undo. I think they should retcon this entire season. Bring back Rhoda. Send
Restaurant
Seeks'
Wars
ass
again?
home still. Huh?
And then do Restaurant
Start it
Wars
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, start it over again. Bring Rhoda back in. Just do it again. Everyone gets one mulligan. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's golf talk, baby.
Well, did anyone watch Last Chance Kitchen? Not to jump way ahead.
I did not.
They
but
didn't show who wins, do they? Because they usually keep it so they show up the next week, don't they?
No,
They did show
show
who
who
won.
They show.
Oh, is it Rhoda?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dog.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dog. She's back
She's
in
getting
it.
the Kristen edit. She's gonna win this shit.
I think
Yep.
so.
She's back in it.
Which, again, it was, well, we'll get to it at the very end, but she's, I mean, I don't know what the numbers are, but she's killed quite a few people there.
Yeah.
3, 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
She's done pretty well.
The bodies are piling up for sure for her and LCK.
Mm-hmm.
Every time she walks out, it's let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies. Yeah.
Wipes the blood off her knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her sword, puts it back in.
And she says, "May thy knife chip and shatter," like she's in Dune. Before she starts cooking.
Fears the mind to kill her.
Yeah.
Like she's in Dune.
So this was my first episode of watching of this season. This is good to know. Do we not like Zeke? Like when this guy, I was wondering what his vibe is.
He's fine.
He just doesn't deserve to be there. We just hate
He sort
him.
of he gives the like privileged white guy vibe of this season, which I think a lot of seasons have that kind of one privileged white guy who's like
Ugh.
French trained and like never really. I mean, I'm assuming a lot about him. Like never really struggled.
I'm
No, but
sorry.
we-
Who are we talking about?
Seeger.
Zeke.
Oh,
The guy
Zeke.
who-
I thought you said Zeke, and I was like, is
I
there
did say
someone on
Zeke
here?
because I still don't remember.
That's fine. Neither do we.
Okay.
You heard me go Rhoda.
Okay.
So the woman
I
who
was
might
like,
win
is
the
there
season.
a
Yeah.
chef
Really,
that I've
but I
not
hate
paid
him.
attention
I
to?
hate Zeke.
Okay.
That was my first question. And my second question is, did I hear it right at the beginning that they win $1 million in olive oil? Is that right? At the beginning, they're like, you win $1 million in olive
I
oil.
think it's $1
And I
million
wrote that
in
note-
prizes.
$1 million in prizes.
Yeah,
Provided by
Overall.
olive.
Yeah, provided by Grazie olive oil, which has 2 flavors, which has the kind you cook with and the kind you top with.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
Find you one who
giving-
can do both.
Yeah, get you a what do they call it?
Olive oil.
No, but when one does both, and it's top and then the bottom. There's a word that is big in that
Ambidextrous?
culture. Vert.
extra virgin.
Is this a sexual thing, Brian?
Yeah. When someone can top and bottom, they say I think that.
Oh, I'm out.
Not
I
a
don't know what this
virgin.
means.
Do people
Yeah.
not watch Drag Race? Men
Maybe
not
who
this call.
top and bottom.
His algorithms. Fuck.
Well, while
They're
you look
called
that up,
verse
Really?
for like
Said-
they're called verse for versatile.
Okay.
Versatile. Nice.
Verse ass style. Okay.
Yes.
there we go.
I feel like there were some verse people in this episode. There were some people doing multiple things. Their tops and bottoms, it felt like.
Yes.
I
Every
don't
episode.
didn't write their name down, but I feel like there were people doing that.
Well-
Like Du Yen was at this episode.
Yes. So let's get into the teams here. So we have the Carolina Queen, which has Anthony, who has immunity, who will
Carolina
act
Queen.
as executive chef, and Dwayne, who is going to be front of house, stand out of the episode, and then Lawrence
Yeah.
and Sherry. And then on Tierra Reina, we got Let's Go Brandon, Jonathan, Seeger, who is executive chef, and Oscar, who acts as front of house. What do we think of the makeup of these teams?
I think they're pretty good.
I think they're good, but I also think from the beginning I was like, I don't know, that all dude team's gonna have a problem.
I would have split the brothers up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I do mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The brothers.
Yeah.
Are they actually brothers? I know they were referring to each other
Yeah,
as brothers
yeah.
in the episode.
And
Yeah,
thank you for
twins.
not assuming, Rosie, that they weren't related.
I never will
Thank
assume
you.
two people are brothers.
Thank
but
you.
You're brother blind, right? You can't
That's
tell.
smart.
if they're
Yeah.
I am
brothers.
sister
Yeah.
I'm sister blind too. I would never assume.
Oh, that's a shame
So
for
there
the
one team had
YMCA.
brothers, one team had twins, and then the other one had women. Is that basically the difference between
And Seeger.
One team had
Mhm.
twins and Dwayne, and then the other team had
women?
women and
Seeger.
Oscar.
Kind of. So
And
there's
they-
an all-male team, and then there's a team that have the two remaining women that are left, and then two men, Anthony and Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think on paper, I think the twins team looked like the stronger team, I think, on
No.
paper.
Nope.
You
Nope.
don't think so?
No, because on paper you
And
have
Sherry's really good. She's
two of
another
the
team.
top people on the on Dewin's team with Anthony and Dewin and
Lawrence and Sherry.
I think Sherry's also.
Oh no!
doing
Wait,
very well.
no! I'm
Yeah.
getting confused. I'm thinking that Dewin's team was the better team on paper. That's not the twin team.
Oh.
You're right. Yes, Dewin and twin sounds very similar. That's what I'm doing.
You are very stuck on Dwayne being on a team with the twins, which she is not. She's on the team.
But they
with
I think
all
because
the
they sound the
winners.
same.
They do.
I keep thinking like Dewin's team of twins is what's happening to me, and that's wrong.
And it is unfortunate that Let's Go Brandon gets kicked out because we didn't have an opportunity for the three of them to be together and for Dwayne to be like, it's Dwayne and her twins, or to say things
Mhm.
like that to really brand her team. We just like,
Dewin and twin.
D and T.
They
Dwayne
would
and
have
twin.
won. They would have won.
DNT. Hey, don't cut that out.
Do twin.
please don't cut that out, Brian.
Please, Riverside, don't cut
Please.
that out.
God, yeah, that ACDC thing I did just then.
So the difference here for Restaurant Wars this year is, they have 36 hours to develop a 3-course meal with each course offering 2 different options, kind of normal there. They got to decorate their restaurant, of course, train their wait staff, of course, blah, 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 serve the dishes to judges and 100 freaks. But the difference here this year is they are also responsible with preparing takeout orders.
I liked the idea of this. I think the execution it sucked.
It was so brutal. It was like a fever dream nightmare watching this. I was so anxious watching them have to go through that.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it because I like to think that when I put in my DoorDash order, I am causing chaos in the back of a
much.
restaurant. And so to see it actually happen, I'm like, oh, good. I do have the power. Good. I'm glad that I know that now. I'm going to send in more orders now.
Yeah.
I got 2
There's-
fixes for this. One, don't
Suck
tell
it.
them they have to. Yeah, 1, suck it. 2, suck it hard, Trebek. No, 1,
Suck it hard, Trebek.
don't tell them about it. Just all of a sudden during their cooking, the phone rings. They're like, what is this? And someone's like, I'd like to put an order in. They're like, what? We have to do. And then Tom pops up and is like, you got to do takeout orders. So you can do that. That's fine. 2, I want to see the other end of the call, please. I want to see the
Yeah.
person putting in
Yeah.
the call,
Yeah.
waiting.
'Cause
Maybe
then
we could
it's
do a
me.
side screen of them waiting, checking their phone every 2 seconds to see where the driver
Hold,
is.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love for them to cut, and then it's just me in the parking lot like, I'm trying to get some food up in here. I'm just talking crazy, trying to be on camera, and they keep cutting back to me. How long am I waiting for my food? It's been 40 minutes.
I
Make no sense. Hey, Tom. How you doing, Tom?
What up, blood? Says Tom.
What up,
back to
blood? Where's that do-rag at?
Here's my fix. 1, it's Gail in a hotel room calling in,
Yeah.
which we've done before.
Sure.
Yep, we've seen that before. Yep.
2, not have the freaks eat it outside directly after they pick the food up.
Right outside.
On the
Which we learned
ground.
after the fact is they eat it outside.
Yeah.
Go.
Which feels like they overbooked the freaks. And they're like, oh shit, we booked too many
Yeah.
freaks and we got tables in here. I guess they could eat it outside.
I think they
Take out.
they probably did a thing where they said, you know how they do like standing room tickets? This takeout was standing room tickets. So they sold
Yeah.
standing room tickets, but you have to stand outside and eat your food there. You cannot come in.
Also, how many orders do you think they took actually doing takeout? 4? It looked like 4.
I
It
think
looked like
10
the
total.
same person who was stressing about cutlery. She's like,
Yeah.
I need cutlery. And
Yeah.
they keep cutting to her being really distressed. But I'm like, it's not a new cutlery person. It's always the same cutlery
Yeah.
person.
Do you think she actually had cutlery but was told to say she didn't?
I think so.
I wish the person at the front would have said, girl, you've been waiting for cutlery for like 30 minutes. You could have gone to CVS by now and gotten cutlery. What are you doing?
There's a McDonald's across the street. They have
like
cutlery
go
for
get
days.
cutlery. Why are you still here?
Oh, because I'm going to eat it out front in the grass. So I need a
With
fork.
my
Film
fingers.
myself. We're eating it. It's real drippy. I think that psycho who kept asking about where the fork and knife was should have been dealt with by Dwayne. And I'm going to continue to emphasize that Dwayne is a great idea of a character. I love Dwayne. But we
never see Dwayne.
We don't see Dwayne. I want to see
we
Dwayne.
hear a lot about Dwayne.
Oh, and
but
how
it never
wild
happens.
she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It never once comes to fruition. We hear about Dwayne. Dwayne's alter ego, Dwayne. There's one clip of her like punching her hand for half a second, but we never see who Dwayne is.
Can you
ever.
imagine that woman comes in and is like, I don't know where my cutlery is or whatever. And Dwayne opens the bag and she's like, it's in there. She hands it back. The woman looks at it. She's like, I don't see it. Dwayne punches her in the face. And just like steps over and says, get out of my restaurant. Yeah. Get out of my restaurant. Get out of
right
here.
now.
I also would love to see her be like, oh yeah, hold on. Dwayne. And then she turns around.
Gets into character. So I love the idea, Dwayne. And Dwayne did awesome this episode, but I need to see more of her alter ego to really understand it.
Yeah, give us Dwayne.
Was this the person running front of house, the gal?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
The one who said feminine, I want feminine but not tacky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. I was like, I like this girl.
Yeah.
She had a great episode. She has been doing pretty good. I think this episode is like I could see her be like top 3 or 4 after this episode, I think she really brought it this episode. And that also means nothing. I don't know shit about this show. That doesn't mean anything.
I watched just this episode, but I was just writing one soundbite after another for her. So now that I know that that's the girl, now that I know that that's Dwayne, I'm excited.
She is top 3 on points of the season.
Oh, really? So give us right now. What are the top 3?
Okay, you don't want to wait till the end of the episode? All right. Right now, the top 3 are Anthony, Lawrence, and Dwayne.
There you go.
Okay, that makes sense.
All on the same team. So, the restaurant that they are cooking in and will be serving in is called the KC. And the way they have this set up is it's one restaurant that they just built a wall in between.
Yeah.
But the kitchen is a shared kitchen, which, in previous years, there's different restaurants. I'm thinking that Tom was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not getting in a car and driving to another restaurant.
No.
The day is too long. Just put it next door and we will go next door.
Also, I got to be closer to Last Chance Kitchen. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's got to happen here.
Yeah.
It's happening here right now. So yes, they have a $5,000 budget to get their decor together. Dwayne has a vision that she's had since like birth of what she wanted her Restaurant Wars restaurant to look like. She's talking about Scandinavian wood. It's hyper specific in a way that I don't understand.
Yep.
And then the guys are like, let's get this all black fork and knife combo.
Okay.
Yeah. Not good. We get a lot of interviews of Brandon, which makes me remember that it's like, I think Brandon gets interviewed a lot because he gives a good interview. I think he does a good job of like the narrative, threading that together. But like with him leaving, I don't know who.
Good
fills
luck,
that
talking heads.
Yeah, right? Someone's got to do it.
Who's the jokester?
They're all so funny.
Is there a jokester?
There was someone doing
Oscar. Yeah.
Oscar.
Oh,
yeah.
Who
I was also writing down a lot of those.
Who kept saying, "Is this your first time here?" And he went back to his group and he was like, "It's killing. That joke's landing every time."
They're loving this.
Yeah. I'm
like
crushing it.
Just like a comic on an open mic.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it's jokes. The crowd's
Audience
so warm.
love this.
Yeah.
Is there
hungry?
They're loving my shit.
They are so
loving
hungry
my
for my
shit.
jokes. Yeah, I mean, he was busting up the whole judges table. They were loving it, though Tom kind of looked like you're kind of doing my bit here, and I do it a little better than you. Okay, this isn't my first rodeo. This is my show. So yes, Oscar front of house doing a lot of tap dancing, talking. But the whole issue here is Carolina Queen crushing it. They have good service, very clear. Things are coming in and out very fast versus Tierra Reina, which service is very slow. Takes 40 minutes for people to get their dishes. So that's kind of part of the difference.
Yeah. The food mostly seems like fine. The one big fuck up on either side was Brandon's yucky rice.
Yeah.
And the
Red
other
rice.
side, I think everything they like pretty much on the other team, they like kind of everything except for
So pretty much everything goes well. I can really quickly read through it. Sherry did a she crab cake. Dwayne did this cheese puff thing, which looks really good. Though Tom is like, "Did you try it ahead of time?" And she's like, "No, Tom, I didn't try it. It's gonna be good." And apparently, it was great. There's a smoked oyster that Anthony does. That one was a little mushy and had mushy okra.
Yeah.
That's what they did not like.
Tom hates that.
Mm-hmm. And then a pork belly from Lawrence, the PB&J panna cotta from Sherry,
which they didn't like because it had the really hard crust on the
Kinda
pork
chili.
belly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're
it was a
talking
big
about
old crunch.
skin for like a long time. They're like, this eating skin. Ugh, this skin is very like Hannibal Lecter-y kind of vibes. I have like 4 skin quotes where they're like, oh, I mean, I guess that's just being a restaurant commenter, anyways.
You got to talk about skin a lot if you're a restaurant
That's
commentator.
eating skin all the time.
Which menu would you have liked more, Rosie?
I think I would have liked the Queen's menu more. Just not even just seeing the food, but just like, how it turned out in the end. But that just looked very delicious. How about you all?
I'd probably do Queens as well.
Yeah, me too. I like some Carolina food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Cheers
Tierra
wine.
Reina sounded good too, though, I thought. Well, except I wouldn't have eaten the fucking tongue in cheek thing. I would have. They said it was amazing.
Yeah.
Which but I'm not gonna order that though.
Yeah, the barbacoa. No.
I don't eat pork.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he doesn't eat
Just
pork.
take the skin off.
Yeah. So over on that side.
It's still pork, Rosie. Even without the skin, it's still pork.
Okay. Well,
What?
according to you, I guess. Yeah.
Excuse me, there's still skin on my pork. I asked for chicken.
I actually
Take
don't
that
eat
back.
pork.
Thank you.
Can you take the skin off this,
Skin off,
please?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they kind of do a Mexican vibe over there.
Carrie sighting.
With I saw her, she walked by like a ghost. So some of the
Carrie
dishes
sighting,
here we
yeah.
have Carolina ruby sweet potato, little snappa, little cod pescado, and the tongue and cheek that we
Another
talked
sighting.
about. The cracker, which is part of the dessert that Seeger puts together, and the arroz con leche with cheer wine. They love talking about cheer wine this episode. Everyone wants to put cheer wine.
What are our thoughts?
Love it.
I know Reaves has had it.
I love
you love it.
I love it. I'm from a cheerwine state. I love it. And I don't care who else likes it. People that I don't like it. I like it. I don't
I've
care.
never had it.
It's just like cherry Coke, right? It's like
very
a
sweet.
cherry flavored kind of soda.
I'll try.
They
I'll
have it in
try
Virginia
anything.
some places. You can probably find it if you drive. If you go to a Sheetz, like just outside of DC, you probably find it.
Yeah, I bet so.
Okay.
I think I like rice pudding. I never have it, but it sounds good.
When it's cooked right.
I would have liked that. I think.
Do you like tapioca?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Love a mush.
Love a
Love a sweet mush.
You would have loved that rice dish. Oh man.
Reaves sent around a link to myself and Jamal about a certain freak that went to this dinner. It's written like a crazy person's manifesto, but they share a few instances of like Oscar being like especially funny at the table, which I think they could have kept in. I think they were pretty funny. Like Oscar dabbing his forehead with his colorful napkin and saying like, I feel like a preacher, can I get an aim? Like being funny. And I mean, he did a good job, but I think there's like stuff that would have felt more personable that we didn't quite get. We got him joking with like folks, but not really getting into it. It would have been nice.
I think
but otherwise it's a lot. There's like production talk, and the person's like, I could hear the judges talk. It's written from the point of view of a true psychopath.
Yeah, truly unhinged person who shouldn't have been allowed at all during and it's a wonder that everyone survived. Yeah, no, I think that Oscar was given like I think they were fine with him, but if they had won, I feel like they would have shown him in a light that it was like he's killing it. Like he's doing all these jokes, everyone's loving it. Because they lost, it's kind of like it wasn't like they threw him under the bus and gave him like a dodo edit, but it was like he's doing these jokes and it's kind of this is old bit. Because they show that whole thing of him saying in the back like the jokes are going over well, which I think is kind of making fun of him. But had they won, it probably would have gone another way.
Who did you guys think was going home before you saw who was going home?
Seeger.
Me too. Yeah, I was like, they're getting Seeger out of here.
Like, dang, you just came back, dog.
That's the better story. Is Seeger comes and Seeger goes. Like that's like, see, I was right the first time.
Seeger comes and Seeger goes now. Dun, 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 dun.
Sometimes you get Seeger, sometimes you don't get Seeger. Seeger? I don't really know her. Rosie, who do you think was going home? If you just say like the white guy or whatever, you don't have to know their names.
I did think it was. I thought his name was Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke. I thought Zeke was going home. Yeah,
that's pretty close.
I thought Zeke was going home.
I thought. I even went when they said Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. I rewinded it. I've been around a restaurant manager for a week.
Rewinded.
Hotel Rwanda. Don Cheadle. Good movie.
Hotel Rewind, yeah.
Hotel Rewind with Jack Black and Mos Def. Be Kind, Rwanda. Is that something?
I don't know. It does make me laugh.
In referencing the Simpsons episode when Lisa like tells Ralph she doesn't like him, and Bart rewinds it and says you can go back and watch. You can like see in Brandon's eyes that he is completely blindsided by this. He 100% thought it was going to be Zeke also. And when it's not, his eyes go, there's like a shift in his eyes. Like, oh, it's like, it's sad. It's like abrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he gets a little
slight, but it's like a surprise. Like,
oh. Yeah. He's pretty shocked by it. And I think they also show him and his brother, who we all know Brandon is the better brother as a cook than Jonathan. He says it multiple times, and we kind of see it throughout the show. But it's Jonathan is behind in his cook and his prep work, and then Brandon gets in there and does a lot of chopping and helps. And it sounds like he helped with a lot of other dishes, but the only dish he was assigned was this rice pudding that was undercooked. You're not going to.
Should we listen to the goodbye?
Yes, please.
Brandon, please pack your knives and go.
Brandon, you're standing on one dish, and it was probably the weakest dish. Should have known to do a little bit more.
What's up with the edit of the background music there?
But it's not over just yet.
Jamal, start it over.
You're heading into the finale of last.
Yeah, please, because I can't hear it.
Brandon,
can you hear it now?
Please pack your knives and
It's
go.
fine.
Brandon, you're standing on one dish, and it was probably the weakest dish. Should have known to do a little bit more.
But I don't think it plays that song. Usually people go home anymore. I think it stops playing it, but it's like the dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
But it cuts out half of the song and goes right to the dun, 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 dun. They cut out half of it. It's weird. Then it keeps talking.
They use Riverside.
I think so. I think Riverside cut half the song out.
I don't like any of the good stuff. So, yeah, Brandon goes home. Tom then tells him you got a chance and takes off his shirt in front of everyone and says, we're going to Last Chance Kitchen right now. He's like unbuttons his shirt.
He's put the work in, so he deserved it. Tom's put the work in, so he can take his shirt off here. I think he's put the work in.
He said, this is the season. I'm going to take my shirt off and give the people what they want. And just going back a little bit, Carolina Queen. Carolina Queen wins, and Dwayne is the winner overall for her excellent service. She did great.
Earned. 100% earned.
And then in Last Chance
Obvious
Kitchen,
winner.
it's the 3-course Restaurant Wars take, but rather than doing 3 different dishes, you just do one bite, like an amuse-bouche. So they go blow for blow on this. Brandon ends with a quail egg ravioli, so he makes pasta during it, which is pretty crazy. But in the end, Rhoda beat him out 2-1.
Rhoda.
That makes sense. Rhoda rules. Rhoda's, I think, the episode before Rhoda went home, I was like, I think she's going to win. Next episode went home. So, I don't know shit.
Well, shall we talk about the Fantasy League standings since we haven't done that in a while?
Please.
Because I know that the last time they were talked about, when you two were talking about something for too long on the podcast, there was some discussion about how you do not trust the point totals. Well, I've gone back and I've summarized and done all the point totals up to week 8. And the standings as they are right now is Reaves has a total of 46.5 points.
What's his team name?
His team name, hold on,
I think it's the Austin Reaves.
is Austin Reaves Steakhouse. The Reaves Austin Reaves Steakhouse. Yeah. That's what you called it. You called it.
Sound like me.
And then my team has 48 points, and my team is called Jollof Apartment Rice. And then Brian's team has 61 points.
Wait, is that the most?
Oh my God. Yes, it is the most. That's
Wait, am I
Willie's
winning?
yeah, that's Willie's Wilmington Warriors, the triple dub.
That
So
doesn't sound like
Brian
me.
Brian has 61 points. The next closest is me with 48, and then Reeves with 46. So now, are the standings wrong now, Brian?
No, perfect.
Oh, so they're
No
fine now.
notes.
Got it. They're
No
fine
notes.
now. Got it. Okay.
Eat my fucking dust, you nerds.
I do have Rhoda right because I picked all women.
Ooh.
You do have Rhoda. You do have Rhoda.
I do? Okay. So
And Rhoda is tied for 1, 2. She's tied for 4th most points.
Okay.
left
Who do I
in
have
the-
left?
You have Duyan, you have Seeger, Brandon, and Anthony. Well, Brandon.
Brandon's
So
gone.
Anthony, Seeger, and Duyan is who you have.
Oh, you have
Oof.
Dwayne.
I'm not looking good for the rest of the run, though.
And I
He's
have
not gonna save you.
I think Anthony and Dwayne are going to carry me, but otherwise, I'm not looking good.
Jonathan, Oscar, and Lawrence. And then Reeves has Sherry and Rhoda.
Oof.
Because Reeves lost Jen and Justin in 1 week, which was tough.
Yeah. Isn't
Oh,
that
that
interesting how
is
that happened?
And that was harder for you than it was for them. So
Yeah.
It
I'm
was.
sorry.
Thank you. And that's why I feel like I'm managing them, right? I'm helping
Yeah,
them out. And it's
yeah.
hard for the manager a lot of
Mm.
times.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do we know where Brandon is now?
Yeah.
No. Not have
Okay.
time, but maybe I'll talk
Just
about
leave
it
it
next
space.
episode.
That's fine.
Rosie, thank you so much for coming on. Do you have anything you want to plug? Always a pleasure.
Oh my gosh. Thanks y'all for having me. Well, you're welcome to buy my book or find it in a local library. To Die For, a cookbook of Gravestone recipes.
There it
And
is.
this has been such a pleasure and a joy, and dare I say, make me hungry. So thank you so much.
That's what we're
There we
going
go.
for.
That's what we're going for.
Mm.
Thank you, Rosie.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. Next week, the boys will be by themselves because I won't be here. But still going to pack our knives and go.